Hey guys, welcome to the Casa De Leche podcast, episode 2.
We made this far!
First episode was a huge success. Thank you for everyone who listened to it and shared it. I also wanted to shout out my friend Chloe. She's the one who did the cover art, like the little milk carton with our faces on it. And also, I wanted to announce that our podcast is officially gone worldwide.
Like
Mr.
the whole world.
Worldwide. That's us, by the way. We have 1% of our viewers from Singapore and another 1% from Russia.
Russia.
Ironic.
The irony.
So to our Russian listeners, y'all are in fact badass, just like we said.
I'm sure Singapore is cool too. I really don't know anything about Singapore.
Yeah, whoever you are.
Damn,
Thank you.
Thank you.
There goes our 1%.
I tried to search up hello in the other languages, but Singapore speaks like 30 million languages. And I searched up hello in Russian, but on Google Translate, the first letter of hello is the number 3. So I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the number 3.
So whoever you are, hello.
3
Translate
hello.
that yourself. But yeah, for real, man. Thank y'all for all y'all feedback and support. Everybody likes it. And yes, I'm going to talk louder this episode. I know it was a little low last time, but it's all good now. We figured it out. And yeah, y'all keep sending in stuff. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about. Any questions y'all want us to answer. Anything.
Yes. Please send questions. We want to give bad advice because we're not qualified to give good advice.
Oh, wait. The email said for him to talk louder? I thought they said for not to talk.
Yes, there was a petition sent. All right, so this is our Halloween episode.
Spooky.
Our spooky episode. So, oh wait, I guess we didn't introduce ourselves. I'm Andrew.
Yeah, I'm Cameron, back in action.
I'm Brandon. Hopefully I'll speak more this time.
So what do you guys have planned for Halloween?
Well, we get to dog sit this weekend.
It's true. We get a dog sit Maya.
Yeah, my parents are going out of town, so
The dog sit his parents, yeah.
the family dog is coming to our apartment.
The dogs are coming to town.
Yep. And of course, we're gonna do a little trick or treating.
Oh yeah, like last year, I was successful. We left out candy because we saw kids that lived in our complex.
Oh, don't lie, we didn't leave out candy.
Okay, no,
this guy Andrew. I think Brandon, you were home.
No,
Yeah,
Brandon
I went
wasn't
home.
here.
Yeah, I
It
went
was
home.
just me and Andrew holding it down. And Andrew's like, let's buy some candy.
Whole
Maybe
bag.
there'll be some trick-or-treaters. And we
I
didn't
saw
wanna
kids
leave them
in our complex.
Right. So we bought some candy, and then we realized nobody's going to trick-or-treat now in an apartment complex. So it really just turned into us eating all of the candy.
Yeah, we cleared it up pretty quick. Besides, what was that shit like I wouldn't eat? Or
The coffee one, was it?
it was like some toffee kind of thing. And none of us wanted to eat it.
Taffy?
No, toffee, like
Toffee.
coffee flavored. It's called toffee
flavored
or something.
taffy?
No, it's not taffy. That's like Laffy Taffy.
have
Funny
no idea
guy
what
over
you're
here, by
talking
the way.
All right,
I'd smash the Kit Kats.
Okay, on the subject of Laffy Taffies, I didn't plan to talk about this right now, but this is kind of like a riddle, but it sounds like a Laffy Taffy joke. Okay, Cameron already saw the answer, so I'm gonna ask Brandon it. All right,
Okay,
Brandon.
Go on.
What kind of room has no doors or windows?
No doors and no windows.
Yeah.
A cell?
No.
I don't think I can give you an answer to that one.
Why you said it like that? It's so professional. All right, no doors. Did you read the answer?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't.
Okay, well, a room with no doors or windows.
No doors and no windows.
A room. A mushroom.
Bro, what the fuck is that? A mushroom?
A mushroom. There's the word room in it.
But what's mush?
Dude,
Oh
it's just
my
the
god,
word
you're,
room.
you're
is in
taking
it.
it
You're
too
taking it too
literal.
literally. Biology majors, Jesus.
No, I don't get it though.
So fungi room. No,
Why does mush have
No,
anything to do
no,
with
it's just
doors
'cause
or
there's-
windows?
Oh,
it's just
Oh.
oh my, you play it.
That's dumb.
Okay, that's why I said it was like a Laffy Taffy joke.
Yeah, well, I got a better one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What do you call a fake spaghetti noodle?
I know it, but
I can't say that one.
what were you thinking?
Impasta?
That's it, yeah,
Pasta.
pasta.
Good job, Brandon. All right, another one.
Laffy Taffy King over here.
Another one. What do you call a teacher who does not fart in class?
A teacher who doesn't fart in class.
Why y'all keep looking at me for this?
I don't know this one.
Oh, a teacher that doesn't fart in class.
Teacher that doesn't fart in class.
I don't think we can guess it. What is it?
A private tutor.
All right. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that's our daily jokes for this podcast.
Yeah, daily jokes for the week, yeah.
Yeah, we'll hit y'all with some more next week. In the spooky mood, I say we talk about, since we hit a lot of movies last episode, maybe we can talk about horror movies. What are the better spooky movies? The worst spooky movies? Your favorite spooky
Horror.
I already know Brandon's.
Horror, not horror movies.
Scary movie.
Oh,
Haunted House 1, Haunted House 2. This dude loves
I
Haunted
like it.
House.
I like any kind of parody movies.
I love
Yeah,
parody
those are
movies.
fun. I never really watched those until Brandon came in and introduced me to the scary movie.
They're funny though. There's like a million of them.
Was it a scary movie or was it Haunted House?
Yes.
We watched Haunted House.
Try Haunted House. Yeah.
That's true.
If you want to watch the scary movies, I'm not gonna say no.
You're in the scary movies? I never really seen you watch any.
The scary movie? Yeah, we watched one of them.
No. I thought you meant like scary movies.
No, I'm talking about scary movies.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But like legitimate, okay, I'm not going to say they're not legitimate, but non-parody scary movies. Would you like, Brandon?
I don't know. This one time I watched a scary movie. It was about like a killer clown and everything, but it wasn't like it. And
It was the year 2016.
oh, that's a funny one
Yeah,
right there.
okay, bad joke, whatever.
Well, all I remember is this one part in the movie. They just had this girl just tied up, like upside down, and then he literally just took a chainsaw and just went straight down her like that.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
But the funny part was she was naked, so it wasn't scary at all. It was pretty funny.
Turns out it wasn't a scary movie. It was porn. And the chainsaw was his penis.
Yeah, I watched that movie a couple times already, actually.
I can't think of any like scary movies.
My all-time favorite is Halloween with Michael Myers.
Oh,
the
okay,
OG,
okay.
the 1980s one. So good.
Oh, that Halloween movie?
Yeah, that would be the one.
But they remade one a couple years ago. It was pretty good. It
Yeah.
was like a bunch of years in the future, like 20 or 30. It was good.
I didn't hear much about that one.
It was
I didn't know
better.
it was actually good or not.
Not better like movie wise. The OG is obviously better, but like obviously movie quality is so much better now.
Yeah.
So it was cooler. They did more gory scenes. It was cool.
Yeah, I never watched a lot of scary movies because I was too much of a wimp. I don't know. I just never sat there and watched them. I watched recently the Conjuring. That's the only one in that series I've watched.
That's
and I
some creepy
actually,
shit.
I never thought I'd say it, but I liked it. Like, as a scary movie, I thought it was a cool movie to watch.
There's always one scene from that movie that I always think about when I'm about to go to sleep, where, like in the movie when they play hide and seek, you get like 3 claps.
Yeah.
For the person that's finding you, they clap just so they can get an idea. And when she goes down the hallway and like the hands come out of the shadow and claps,
Yeah.
that's creepy.
No, that whole, yeah. It's a creepy movie.
You see, when it comes to scary movies for me, I'm the exact opposite. I don't get scared, so I just get bored just sitting there.
No, I'm very prone to jump scares.
I just find them funny for some reason.
No, I did think there's some parts in The Conjuring that were funny, like when they keep falling down the stairs. I don't know why that just cracks me up. Like,
Or like just run out the house and never go back.
Yeah.
That is funny about scary movies. How like people react. It's so fake, and it's just like, why are you doing that? Why are you going towards it? Go away.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, let's run to the cemetery.
Turn the lights on. I hate when it's in a horror movie and they hear something and they see something and they don't turn the lights on. They just leave the whole house pitch black.
Yeah, for real.
Trying to find somebody. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Trying to save money on electricity? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
that's at least your problem.
Yeah, I guess I would be more scared of a high electricity bill than a guy in a...
I don't know what's gonna kill me first.
The bankruptcy or a killer?
Yeah, or an actual killer. Yeah.
So,
Did they come out with any like new scary movies this year? They always have some like around Halloween, but I mean, there's not really many movies.
there's one out right now. It's called like I want to say it's called The Invisible Man. It's weird, but like on the app, the AMC app, like all the movies coming out, the poster, the chick looks like, for all you LSU fans out there, it looks like a girl Joe Burrow. Like, watch, I'm gonna pull it up.
Good.
Oh, so she fine, baby.
No, but I remember there's this one movie where it's like, don't say his name was the thing. And it's like
That's Harry Potter.
That's Voldemort.
All right, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong movie. No, but like the title, not the title, like the movie poster said like, don't say his name, and the name of the movie's Bye Bye Man. I don't know what it was. I just saw a bunch of memes and they put the pee pee poo poo man.
Now that would be scary.
Honestly,
The Conjuring 2.
The Conjuring
Release
2.
October 30th.
Yeah, there's a lot of movie. There was an older movies that are coming out in
Yeah,
theater right now.
Not many movies being made, so they're doing $5.
We never did watch Shrek 1. I was trying to remember which Shrek it was. Boss Baby? Well, alright, we might have to go watch Boss
Monsters,
Baby.
Inc.
Oh, that's sick.
Too
Oh,
scary.
I love the
Nightmare
Nightmare Before
Before
Christmas.
Christmas. That
That
is a
movie is
classic.
awesome.
That is good. I can't find the...
What's the name of the villain
Oh, well.
in Nightmare Before? What's his like?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooga Booga or something like that.
Booga booga.
The guy.
Oh,
Oogie Boogie something.
is it? I think you're right.
Which one?
Oogie
Ooga
Boogie.
Booga, Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie. Alright, well, I saw someone dress up like them on Instagram recently, and I legitimately thought they were dressed up as a potato sack, and I felt so bad. Because I read their comment and it didn't make sense. I was like, what does that have to do with potatoes? Because it was like some quote.
Oogie Boogie.
It's Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
He's green?
Yeah.
I thought he was like potato color.
You kind of look like the ghost from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, well, Slimer?
Talk about the Pillsbury Doughboy?
No, he's talking about Slimer.
No, slime.
Oh, slime.
You never
Slime.
played Just Dance 4, that's why.
Yeah.
Did y'all go vote?
No, we didn't end up.
Oh, damn.
No.
We're supposed to go early vote today, but
Yeah. We're still gonna vote, guys.
we're definitely gonna vote. But
Yeah.
probably just gonna do regular day voting,
Yeah.
not early.
Like those noobs, casuals.
like a regular.
Rookies.
Well, you gotta. I mean, first time we get to vote, you gotta act like you've been doing it before, like you know what you're doing. So you gotta pull up their regular day. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna go vote.
Yes, ma'am, I can vote. I invited my dad to go, and like he was talking to me on the phone about it, and he's like, "Wait, like we gotta go up there to early vote?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You know, I live like 2 minutes away from where I vote on election day, right?" And I was like, "I guess." I was like, "Okay, fine. You don't want to go early vote with me? That's whatever."
He don't like you.
Yeah, he hates me. I was trying to get him to go so we could get free food because parents things, you know.
Yep, you know the reason why we vote. Free
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, we'll do anything for free food.
They always have talking about food. They had you guys remember when they would do like Halloween themed stuff at fast food restaurants? I know for sure Burger King.
Like Halloween themed food.
Yeah, like Halloween. Like I don't know if this is Halloween themed, but Burger King had like that black hamburger.
Oh, the black. I remember it. I'm not sure if it was for Halloween or not. It might have been.
I don't know, but I also remember not Halloween. Burger King had the Impossible Whopper,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and I didn't realize that referred to like the fact that it wasn't real meat until this weekend. Like I just thought it was. I don't know. I thought it was like a challenge. Like, oh, this is impossible to eat. Like, there's just so much shit on it. I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck they meant by it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it's called like impossible. It's not real meat.
What is it?
It's like I don't even know. I don't know vegan stuff.
Like the veggie-based
Burger
burgers.
King real meat to begin with?
Yeah. But
Sure.
the Impossible Whopper isn't.
Interesting.
I think that's also the Whopper that they release like those news articles where it's like, oh, the Whopper has so much estrogen. And people were saying that they would get boobs by eating it.
Oh no, I'm thinking a lot of those when I was a kid.
They
Sorry,
could
they're
just
all
get
fat.
boobs for eating fast food in general.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know how that works.
Speaking of fast food, you saw on TikTok about all the things about the Arby's lately, about the TV.
Yeah, so what was it, the $25 TVs?
Yeah, what's that about?
You see, like a lot of people who keep on posting about, like, oh, got this TV for $25, and then you'll see Arby's like always reply to them. Man, you know how much free advertising they're getting from all of this?
Yeah, I see them on TikTok, and then they had Little Caesars, and today we saw Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, that shit's funny though, because now they're just putting it on everything. Like that car, the video of the car I sent, where it said the GPS screen, it popped up the Arby's $6 mix and match.
We have the meats.
No, I saw one today. It was a $5 pregnancy test. 2 for $5 at Arby's right now, by the way.
I mean, I've never eaten at Arby's,
But it makes me want to now.
honestly, because I can't go on TikTok without seeing Arby's. So yeah,
Y'all ever had Arby's?
Nope.
no,
Me either. I hear so much about it though.
no one eats at Arby's, but the people who do eat at Arby's,
They say it's the greatest.
they usually got some good things to
Yeah.
say about it.
So, do we even have an Arby's?
Yeah, we got one on
It's
top.
like next to Chick-fil-A.
Really?
And
Yeah,
oh
I
my,
don't know why they put it next to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, really.
They probably thought they was top notch. It's like Chick-fil-A who?
They're hoping that people going over there on Sunday that forget. They're like, damn, no Chick-fil-A?
Whatever.
Arby's.
Mix and match. Is that where the TVs are sold?
I mean, it's perfect because nobody goes there. You know they can't afford to pay for regular advertisement. So TikTok.
Arby's is starving over
If
there.
you're smart, advertise on TikTok.
Yeah. But I kind of want one of those Arby's TVs though. That's like real. I kind of want one in my room.
I'm sure you could just pull up something like 10-hour loop.
No,
YouTube
it has to be
of
Arby's.
menu.
It's like one of those like study playlists, 10 hours long. But it's just Arby's. We've got the meats.
What's your favorite fast food?
With your fast food, like place?
Yeah.
I think Cane's.
Ah, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that one.
Raisin
I guess that's not my
Cane's.
favorite since I didn't think about it. Right now I'm thinking either Chick-fil-A or Taco Bell.
Okay.
Since you know I love Mexican food.
True.
Taco Bell is as authentic as it gets.
I mean, we all know my favorite's Moe's. I mean, I did eat 2 home record burritos today.
True. We all had ourselves a home record burrito.
And
Mo
some
Monday.
Mo Monday. Hearing us live from Mo
Yeah,
Monday.
they shall now know we record on Mondays.
Oh yeah, true.
So I want to tell y'all, I was saving it for the podcast. So y'all heard of sleep paralysis?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just
you
saw
know what it
memes
is?
about it on like Twitter. I don't really know what sleep paralysis is.
It's what I've had, and when I looked it up, it's like when you wake up, you're not really in a dream. You're just like up, but you can't move. Like you feel like what I feel like is it feels like somebody's holding me, like still. Like the main thing I try to do is move my head, and I cannot move my head to the left or right, anything. And then a lot of people say like they see a dark figure as their like
That's what I see the memes
paralysis
about.
demon.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that one. I never had a demon, but I definitely had some weird dreams. And last week, I was dreaming that I was like in bed, and then people kept coming in, talking to me, and it was so real. And then I would like blink, and they're gone, and I'm like, "What the hell is going on? Like,
Who is
where'd
this?
they go?" Or I would like wake up, and it feels like somebody's sitting on my bed, and it would freak me out. Like I woke up like screaming. I was like, ah, because I thought somebody was sitting on my bed, and then it was just you.
Wait, but I wasn't sitting.
But you weren't there.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I saw you and I was like, oh, it's just Andrew. And then nothing. You were gone. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I legitimately woke up, and could not move my head, like anything, no body part, no arm, no leg. Could not move, and it's the weirdest feeling.
I don't know what I'd do if I was in this situation. I'd honestly just scream. If that happened to me, y'all know.
God, get this shit off me! It's crazy.
There's that one time when I grabbed your foot that one time to wake you up and you seemed...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, somebody grabs your foot while you're sleeping. It's going to scare you. But I was late for class, so I'm glad you did it.
But you get shocked when you get touched when you're sleeping. But Brandon over here, I woke up and then I could hear that his fan was on, so I know he was asleep. He wasn't supposed to be asleep. He had class. So I just checked up on him. I got in there and then I said, hey, Brandon, wake up. And he didn't respond. So then I kind of shook him. And I shook his arm. Not a peep. He just kept on snoring. So I said, all right, that's it. I'm leaving. And then right when I grabbed the door to leave, this dude woke up. Huh? And that dude gave a, huh? And I was like, did you have class?
Uh-huh.
Did you go?
Uh-uh.
And that was it. Boom, back to sleep.
I just got a live action,
Yeah.
instant replay of what happened.
Role playing. No, but talking about your sleep paralysis, because I think you had mentioned before you had something, because we were talking about sleep paralysis, like the subject.
Yeah.
But that was before your incident. But I thought I also had it too, because all I knew was like the sleep paralysis demon or whatnot. That's all I knew about it. And it was at 2:30, the night that our first podcast got released, episode 1. Huge success. Enormous. Russia, by the way. Singapore, by the way. No. But then it was 2:30 and I was asleep. And then someone opened my door, and I didn't have my glasses on either, so I'm even more blind than usual. So someone opened my door and I see like a black figure. And then I was like, I can move those. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not that. But I was like, that's not Brandon. I was like, who the hell is this? Because the thing was, the black figure was like 4 feet tall. So I was like, oh my God, is this a sleep paralysis demon? And I was like, if it is, I got fucking scammed. I got a sleep paralysis dwarf or something like that. I was like, this is I got half off. I was like, holy shit, what is this? And then like, I looked closer. I was like, I really can't tell who this is. I'm like, this is not Brandon either. And then I hear, hey. I was like, oh God, it was our friend Lexi. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. And after a while, she was just like, hey, so I wanted to tell you what I think of the podcast. And I was like, 2:30 right now? you this can't wait like, a couple hours, tomorrow perhaps?
Should have told her to hit up the email. That's
Honestly.
what we made it for.
No emails.
So yeah, right there. I'm going to plug the email.
Plug the email.
Hit us up at Casa De Leche Podcast at gmail.com.
We had some great suggestions, by the way. We're looking at them. We're trying to plan some stuff out. There's some good stuff. But please send questions.
Yeah.
We would love to do questions.
Don't just tell us what to talk about.
Even though we
Give us,
appreciate it.
ideas.
But
Yeah. Anything.
Anything.
I'm not trying to, yeah.
Yeah, we'll cycle through them. But we got some good stuff last time. Some good stuff.
But about your door opening, you ever just like sit there in the dark and you like stare at your door and you swear it's like moving back and forth?
I do that with my closet door a lot.
Like you're almost like trying to make it move, like because you think something's in your closet and you're just like, the door's definitely opening.
Sometimes when I go to our kitchen at night and like get water or something, I sit down there and I just stare. As if I see someone, I just stand there, I'm like, and I just breathe really loud.
Well, I mean, sometimes it is actually me crawling on the floor trying to scare you, though.
That's probably why. I'll also, when I go in my room a lot, and Brandon, when I think Brandon's not home, I have to check my whole room because this dude's known for just hiding places, like a big little goblin.
Yeah, hiding places. I came into the. I walked into the apartment. Thought I was by myself over here. Thought the other two were still at home, and I'm like digging in the fridge, putting stuff in that I like food I took from my parents, free food, and I forgot what you said. This dude's hiding in the
I
pantry,
remember. And I'm just there like
our pantry door has like it almost looks like blinds to where it has little like slits in it, to where you can kind of see through it.
Mm.
And he's hiding in it. I forgot what you said. Then.
I know exactly what I said.
Yep.
I was like, little bitch. You were
Yeah,
like,
That's what it was. You called him a bitch.
I was so scared.
And there's the one time when I came home before both of y'all did, and remember you're in the living room on the Xbox talking about the cyber hacking and all that?
Yes, because I went to a seminar for class for bonus points, and it was about like cyber hacking or cybersecurity. So Cameron and I were talking about how it's easy to get into stuff and how they can just control all your stuff from millions of miles away. And then this, like, Cameron says, I think something's wrong with your Xbox. The controller is just not working.
Pausing and
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah, what
Watching.
they did, what they didn't know was I was in my closet in my room listening to their whole conversation. And since I'm connected to the Xbox, I can just control it wherever I want to. So they're just freaking out after just talking about it.
Oh, we're
And
getting hacked, man.
No, that really scared them. Because like, oh, no, I think you're just doing, like, you're just using
Sitting
the
on
controller wrong.
controls.
Yeah. And then I was like, wait, why is it going to, like, the menu? It's like, I don't think this is you anymore.
Yeah, it's weird.
I didn't even know you could do that. And I've been having Xbox for a long time. I didn't know you can get the app to control on your phone. You told me that, right?
yeah, I only knew because I was too lazy to put batteries in my controller. Now I link my Xbox to watch like Hulu.
True. But you also had you use your phone for like Roku too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were very.
He's ahead of his time.
I was gonna say yeah.
We're just built different.
I don't know about all this Xbox stuff because I myself am a PlayStation guy, the better console
Yeah,
behind GameCube.
you didn't get banned yet from the PlayStation party yet?
Oh no, not from the chat parties. I don't even use those.
What, the
I don't have
PlayStation?
friends.
Well, I don't know. Last time we checked your messages, you were quite a couple messages.
Man, these dudes caught me. All you people know out there, you get the random, or at least all you guys know out there, you get the random messages from girls where they're like, "Hey, cutie,
Yeah,
this
but
is
they're not real
Rachel.
girls.
I'm close by. Want to hang out?" You know, those type of messages. But
No, they're actually guys.
yeah, they're actually 40-year-old dudes. I answer back, but they never answer. I don't know what their point is.
But you've been having them since like
2017?
years. Yeah, you've
Yeah.
had them for years.
Ever
And
since I got it.
I mean, there's the one that it was Mary. She said she told you to rate her boobs.
Yeah, very.
No.
Rate my boobs. I gave her a 4.
Well, maybe she shows us in the future. We might be able to improve her rating. So, Mary, if you're listening, send us an email.
Okay, yeah, you can email us questions and boobs.
I say drop that PDF file in there.
Give you the 1 to 10, and if you're really good, we'll give you the old BMS.
Huh?
Bro,
The
Huh?
BMS.
y'all don't remember Instagram in 2014 when it was like
I remember TBH.
TBH and rate, and then it would be like, to be honest, you cool, and blah blah blah, you seem cool, you like a cool person, a lot of cool.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then it'd be
that.
like, rate BMS, broke my scale. Come on, man.
Broke
Well,
mine.
you think they put that for me?
Well, me in middle school, I really did break the scale because of how fat I was.
No, mine were like, oh, TBH, you're cool, you're very smart, thanks for giving me the answers, or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah,
That's probably, yeah, Cameron gave me that rating, by the way.
Yeah, we were talking last night about old tests in middle school and stuff like that, and we found out that Brandon over here has been cheating off of Andrew for a lot of his tests.
Yeah, we were talking about how I first met them both in 4th grade, and me and Cameron were closer than me and Brandon were, and then Cameron and I, we sat next to each other during one of our like state tests, and we wrote like, there was an essay, and we wrote them both about each other. And it was about like how we like shrunk down and something about wizards or whatnot. And as we were talking about that, Brandon he thanks me. He's like, oh yeah, thanks for
Thank you, by the way. Actually, I never got to thank you yet.
yeah. Because his score was.
I tried to pour water.
Cameron just tried to pee on the podcast.
All right, look, I'm about to pour water. We'll just edit.
Oh, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah, by the way, we're not editing.
You edit the part out where it's just me going.
This whole podcast.
Okay,
No.
now we have to leave
I
it
forgot
in.
we get to edit. We can just say whatever we want.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really do anything. Okay.
Let me get it cold.
Okay.
Is it cold yet?
That's a 10. All right, I'm good.
All right. So Brandon thanks me last night because his score was pretty good because it turns out he cheated off of me. for years I didn't know this. I mean I don't care, but still we were just cracking up because
Yeah, since the ninth. No, not ninth grade. Since I was 9.
Yeah, Andrew's definitely the homework plug.
the plug. Yeah.
Dude helped me. I'm the reason. Yeah, I'm the reason you passed. He's the reason I passed Spanish 1, Spanish 2, pre-calculus, calculus. I think that's it.
Maybe that's where the line is drawn.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had Spanish with you. I wouldn't have done so badly then.
I
That's
know.
true.
I remember you guys formed like a circle around me. Spanish 2. Yeah.
I definitely did not make an A on my own.
Yeah, I remember the one test when I changed the format where you have to actually write sentences,
Bro.
but I was the only one who like knew how to write them. And I just remember seeing like you sweating.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I definitely did not make an A or a B.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we had that one class me and Andrew had together where he really had helped me out a lot. Was it that science class we had together, like 9th grade year?
Yeah, it was our freshman year.
Physical science.
I mean, everyone cheated in that class. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like actually, besides me, I was too scared. But
Well, maybe if I should have, then I would have, did better in that class also. But remember that one time though, he was trying to explain like, oh, my wife, she likes to what was it she said again?
it was something with, damn, it was her tea.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about acidity, and I knew he was talking about like lemon. He's like, yeah, sometimes she likes to put blank in her tea, so I think it's like lemon in her tea or something like that. But you kind of cut him off when he said lemon.
Yeah, he was literally like, yeah, my wife likes to put, and then I just jumped in, pussy.
But he kept talking about it, and Brandon kept he just kept yelling it from across the class.
Like I just kept anything he said, pussy.
Because then he would then talk about how she likes to suck the lemon.
And my wife, she likes to suck on pussy.
I want to say, I don't know if I'm making this up, but I want to say he gave an example about like bologna on like the car
Oh, I
because
think
it
I
like
remember
messes
that.
with the paint or something like that. So it would leave a ring. So, but once again, he couldn't get out the word bologna without Brandon getting it first. Brandon would interrupt him every 2 seconds.
So yeah, if you put pussy on your car, yeah, it might make a ring on there.
It'll mess up the paint.
I said, that's not the kind of rim job you want in a car.
Yeah, but that class was fun because he didn't really know what was happening.
No. I remember, like how you said, everybody cheated in their class.
Yeah.
So I remember I had my notebook with all the notes. Everything is tested word for word the notes. So I put the notes on the ground right next to my desk, and I sat by the wall so I could get away with it. But I put it kind of in front, and he walked by, and he saw the notebook, and I was starting to sweat. I was like, oh God, act normal. So I was like, doing the typical like tap the pencil to your head, like you're thinking, like, and then you go, oh yeah, and then you act like you're writing, So I was doing that, and then he picked up the notebook and he started fussing the girl in the front of me, and took her test.
What?
Yeah, and everybody was laughing because they knew it was my notebook.
Bruh.
That was funny.
I mean, we're not gonna say her name, but whatever happened to that girl? Did she graduate with us?
Nope, ever since that day, it's all been downhill for her.
You got her
actually.
expelled,
It
man.
might be my fault.
You fucked up her life.
She couldn't pass physical science because of me.
That wasn't the only time she got yelled at. It was
Oh.
our world history class.
World history, yeah.
As the coach said, it's not his first pig
Roast.
roast.
Old ass man. The dude said, like, she was cheating and
She was writing with her left hand. That's
That's what it
why.
was.
Yeah.
She was using the wrong hand.
But so she can lean over the
Mhm.
other way and look at the other person, and he was just like, "This ain't my first pig roast."
We were like, what the
Huh?
Your first what? Yeah, when he said that, I was like, really? This isn't your first pig roast?
That class was fun.
And I
For all you
sat,
people who know.
I sat right next to him, and I never even noticed that. Man, so I would have cheated off of her.
I think I sat in the same row, or close. It's not close by. But I remember he scared the shit out of me when he
Yeah,
said
dude
that.
just started screaming out of nowhere.
I remember he yelled at me for being too nice because I was giving the girl behind me like the answers to like the weekly homework. It was just like definitions, and she just didn't know them. So I was like, "Oh, it's this, or it's on page blah blah blah." And he's like, "Andrew, you have to stop that. You're being too nice." And I was like, "Oh no, it's cool." He's like, "Stop."
And remember one time you didn't go to school?
Yeah, true. It was one time I didn't go to class because we went to Tennessee for like a group, like a what was it? I had DI. It was like a club thing. So yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, Andrew's not here? Oh, he's usually here." And then I said, "Why? Because he's Asian?" And then the teacher looks right at me and says, "If you're gonna make jokes, at least make them funny."
Dude, he had my back. He was cool though, honestly.
Yeah, he was cool because all he would do is make us watch the History Channel videos. And that's how we learned.
Yeah.
And we definitely watched the same ones like over and over
Oh,
We
again.
did. What was it? It was like Making America or
Yeah.
something like that.
No, 'cause I remember one just talked about the Colt 45, and I'm just thinking about the rap song, and it just keeps on mentioning the Colt 45. And then my man, to his extent, baby, that's all we need.
I don't remember anything from those videos because he turned the lights off, so I was out.
Oh my! I remember Sam sat in front of the projector, the board, so we could see like the video, and he's right next to it, and I would just see Sam doze off, and his head would go right in front of the projector all the time. That dude could not stay awake to save his life.
Dude always falls asleep in class. He did that
Honestly.
all through high school.
Every class I had with him, he's snoozing off.
I remember our junior year
English.
science class.
Oh, okay. I thought you were thinking the
I'm
same.
talking about chemistry,
Uh,
and he was like head bobbing, falling asleep, and the teacher came and I want to say he like poured water in his ear.
oh.
Like he took like a bottle cap, for
Yeah, that's
water,
what.
put it in his
Yeah,
ear.
that's what it was.
I know I fell asleep and he came behind me and flicked my ear.
Oh, he didn't use the squirt bottle on you?
No, I didn't.
No,
get
he
the
didn't squirt on camera.
bottle.
He wasn't one of the lucky ones.
It's funny because also in AP chemistry with the same exact teacher, Sam would still fall asleep, but I think the teacher didn't care at that point. He's like, "It's a lost cause."
Honestly.
There was one time I fell asleep in that class. My head I don't know what happened. I think I just went out of it. And then my head just went back and I hit the desk behind me. And I just went straight back up. I'm like, what just happened?
I know I fell asleep in one of my computer classes senior year, and every time I take a nap in school, you don't sleep that great.
I beg to differ.
I don't. Because I say I don't, but it's mainly because like I always dream about something that wakes me up and it makes me jump. Like I twitch and I jump really high. But I fell asleep in my computer class and I had my head down and I dreamed about playing baseball and it was like a ball was coming towards me and I didn't have time to catch it, and right when it was gonna hit me, I like jumped in my sleep. But I didn't jump up. I jumped like straight and smacked my head on the computer and it knocked the computer over. So everybody was just like, turned fast, like staring at me, and the teacher was just shaking her head.
What?
And I was like, my bad.
Oh, my bad. The computer had a virus.
And then I fell asleep and did it again. And I was like, all right, I'm up.
Bro,
I'm not doing it
you
again.
beat the shit out of that computer, man. What did that computer do to you?
It was funny.
I remember I only really fell asleep once in high school, and that was in calculus, because I remember I slammed my head on the cabinet that was behind us. Cameron, all three of us sat in the back next to each other. I remember I fell asleep and then boom, I hit my head, and you were like, "Hey, are you good?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." But no, I never slept in school. I don't. Well, I didn't, but I know someone for sure who did, still does sleep in class.
Nuh-uh. That requires me to go to class.
All right, when he actually went to class last semester.
I ain't blaming you. I sleep through all my Zooms too.
Well, this was in person.
Yeah, Zoom's different. I'll sleep through Zooms, but he was in person.
It was 7:30 in the morning, and that's all I gotta say. It was 7:30 in the morning. I went to sleep like 2 hours before going to class, and because I go to bed like at 5:30,
Right,
so
True.
I gotta get my beauty sleep.
I remember last year for fall semester we had music appreciation together.
Oh my!
Dude,
I remember
I
that.
sat down. I came for my first class. It was your first class of the day.
It was my first
And so I
class.
probably just went to sleep, woke up, and I walk in, I sit down, and I go to talk to him. I'm like, "Hey, Brandon." I look at him. Dude's got his head laying on the desk in front of him, like the seat part. And he looked dead. I was like, "Yo, you okay?" And he looked at me and just looked so tired. I was like, "Damn, bro."
He was dead.
So I was like, "I'll take your notes for you. You can just fall asleep, I guess."
Hey, bro, you sure you don't want to just go back home?
Yeah, that was funny.
I mean, it was not different from any other day. I still went and took notes. Hopefully, like the school board doesn't listen to this and like make me drop out.
The school board.
They take away my high school degree or diploma.
Hold up.
Failed on his physical science exam.
Oh, I'm back in 4th grade again.
He cheated on the 4th grade test?
He cheated on his vocabulary test.
You remember we had spelling?
Are you about to say the same story?
No, I
You
don't
just
think I
said
will.
spelling?
No, I was just saying because spelling was just random.
I remember
forgot
we
what
had
that.
a substitute, and
Uh-huh.
she was like one of our, maybe wasn't one of our friends, but
3rd grade?
No, he's someone in our class's mom.
yeah.
The incident?
And no, I don't think it was an incident.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the petition.
I don't
No,
know.
not
I'm
that
saying,
one.
like, I remember a spelling test where there was a sub, so she was asking us how we take the test. And we were like, "Oh, you just stand up there and call out the words, you know?" And so she started calling out the words, and she would say, like, "How do you spell weather, like the weather outside?" And then we would all just raise our hands, like, for each word. How you spell that? And she would be like, WEATA. Oh, wait! By that time, we already know.
I know why you don't know the story, Andrew, because it was 3rd grade, and we didn't meet you till 4th grade.
Oh, I wasn't there yet. Okay. I thought you were talking about
No, you're
the other substitute.
You weren't an Upper Little Caillou superstar yet.
No, I was not a superstar. I was still what are they called? The bees. I was still a busy bee.
What story you were talking about?
In middle school, whenever
in 6th grade.
someone else's mom was a substitute, and then like the kids hated her so much they made a petition for her to never sub again.
Dude, I do not remember this.
Oh, it was bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah,
dude.
don't you remember all of us getting fussed about it?
I remember getting fussed for a lot of different reasons. I know that year, was that the year we had like 8 different teachers for social studies?
No, that's the
That's
year
7th
after.
grade.
That was 7th grade.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
we forgot.
know.
He's not good with grade levels.
True,
Yeah, I'm
true,
not.
true.
Yeah, I always tell stories when I try to talk about 5th grade. I always refer to it as freshman year.
You know,
Or if I
freshman
try to
year
talk
middle
about
school.
Yeah, if I try to talk about freshman year, I say 5th grade. I got them mixed up.
The 6th grade was we got yelled at by. I think we got yelled.
For what class?
The sub was for
The English
social
class.
studies.
No, it was for English class.
No, it was because it was in the other. We got yelled by your aunt, who was our English teacher. So we got yelled by her
I do not remember.
because I can't forget her voice yelling at us. So hot. No, but I think the sub was in social studies because I remember being in that big room. I don't want to say his name, but
I don't remember.
I mean, Brandon's aunt always yelled. I think she just yelled to yell.
Brandon's aunt liked to give me C's and D's on my reading comprehension test.
Well, yeah, that's because you dumb as hell.
Yeah, I didn't have Andrew to cheat on.
I remember she yelled at me and Brennan for being too comfortable with each other. No, too friendly.
Oh, too
No.
sexual with each
Nice.
other.
I don't know, but I remember there was a group project. She said, "Oh, you can't work with Brendan." I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "You guys are just too friendly." What? Or what?
All the sexual tension in the air over here. Oh my
Yes, and
And she used to give these like little papers that you put in the little box, and then at the end of the, I don't know, grading period, you pick them out, and there's prizes. That's
Oh,
something,
yeah.
oh yeah,
yeah, so that's something she did in her class alone. And Brennan got one, and he wrote like cow balls, and then he took it and glued it under the seat in front of him. And he chewed his ass out. Like, we were in GT, and I remember she called him out of GT to go and yell at him and make him, I don't know, take the piece of paper off the chair. But I just remember him getting yelled at for cow balls.
dude. The worst thing I ever got yelled at for, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I told y'all, but we were going to LumCon. It was one of our
Oh my god.
Bayside classroom stuff. We go to LumCon, which is in Cocodrie, Louisiana. We go study the pH of bayou water or whatever.
It's like a marine thing.
Yeah, they're just
A
trying to
marine
research.
research facility.
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure
we
that's
just
exactly what
test
it
the
is.
water, all that good stuff, science. Well, we're about to leave, and we're sitting in class, about to get on the bus, and one of our friends comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, it'd be funny if you name your dog Stains, so that when you tell him to come see you, be like, come Stains, come Stains." I thought it was the funniest shit ever. So I went to tell my other friend, and I told her the joke, and I had the come Stains line, and our teacher heard. She was like, "Cameron, get your ass outside." She cursed.
Yeah.
And she yelled at me in the hallway. It was like, "Do you want me to call your mom? Tell her what you were saying? You want to tell her the joke?" And I was like, "No, no, I don't."
You're like, shit. Wait for me to tell her I get home. That was a good joke.
I gotta write this down.
Was it 8th grade?
It was 8th grade.
8th grade, yeah.
I also got yelled at that trip. On our way back from LumCon,
What did you do?
I'm not sure what was wrong with me back then. I just remember just at one point yelling, "Shut up, bitch, I'm pregnant!" And then the teacher looked behind me, "Which one of y'all's pregnant? You're too young to be pregnant."
The body matures at 12, ma'am. That was a good day then, because that's also the day our other friend. It's weird how we kind of keep
No,
saying
that wasn't
other
the
friend.
same day.
Yes, it was.
Where he got yelled at?
Yeah,
The desk?
yeah,
No way.
it was.
Bro, that's a bad day for us.
I know. Because it was the same dude that told me the cum stains joke, and he was
Yeah.
laughing at me for getting in trouble. And then, so he's laughing at me, right? And then he goes and writes a very explicit saying on the desk. We didn't know what it was until the teacher came and started yelling at him. She was like, "Who wrote this? Was it you?" And like, dude was standing right next to her, right? Because it was his desk. And he
Yeah.
was like, yeah, so? And she was like, "Do you really think it's appropriate to smoke weed every day?"
Dude, because she was just dragging that on. Like, she just wanted him to. She wanted everyone to know that he wrote "smoke weed every day" on the desk. She's like, "Can you even smoke weed every day?"
Yeah,
If
you
I'm-
can if you're not a pussy.
I'm gonna shoot him now.
I hope he's listening to it.
Shout out, buddy. We love you. I think though the best thing we got yelled at for was when, she was our guidance counselor. Came in, we didn't know what was going on. She was mad, and she started like yelling. She slammed the door. She was like, "Y'all better shut up and listen. How about we talk about what's been going around? We can talk about my dick, my dick, my dick."
I didn't even know that was back then.
We were all like frozen, like, "What?
My what?
What? Your dick?" And because the whole school year was when we went through our phase of after every time the teacher would say something, we'd be like, "My dick."
My dick.
I think the best one was we had a lesson about like water erosion, and our teacher was talking about like the Grand Canyon, and she said, "Do you guys know how the Grand Canyon was formed?" And then some dude in the back of the class went, "My dick." I think that's what got reported.
Probably.
Because that one was loud. And it was really funny.
It was
We
pretty
were
big.
we were in 8th grade, but we were making a lot of sexual jokes.
The Dirty Virginia.
Dirty Virginia. And then
Somebody told our teacher
that's exactly where I was going with
that
that.
she had a camel toe.
I was like, that's kind of fucked up.
It's like, bro.
I didn't know that was
When I
back
heard
then.
that, I was like, that ain't even funny, bro. That's fucked up.
She brought that up too after she talked about her dick. She was like, also, and then she like role played. She was like, Miss so and so,
Camel toe.
your camel toe's showing. And we're like, oh my god, she's going on a rant.
Oh my god. I remember just listening to that and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I'm not gonna lie, I think when I went home, I looked up what a camel toe was. And all I gotta say to my guidance counselor is, thank you.
That was fun. Middle school was fun.
I think every episode we just talk about how we miss middle school.
Yeah, probably will. Because middle school was fun. It's just fun to think about like all the trends that was going around that we thought were so cool. Like all the boys wearing Nike Elites. Everybody wearing, was it funny bands? Silly bands.
Silly
That
bands.
was
Silly
like middle.
bands.
That was like elementary school. Oh, you still
you
wore 'em?
maybe.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I had the silly bands all through high school.
He
No.
came strapped. I
He
still
was
wear
carrying.
'em.
But yeah, I thought it was funny how cool we thought we were.
Yeah, I remember when we had like a twin day, except it was 4 people and we did the Ninja Turtles. And Cameron was like, oh, let's do, okay, well, Brandon wasn't included.
We
But-
didn't like him back then.
I wasn't part of the friend group.
He was an
Yeah.
outsider.
But we did the Ninja Turtles, and then Cameron's like, "Oh, let's wear Nike Elites," and I was like, "I don't have those. My mom won't let me get them." And I was like so sad. And then he's like, "Don't worry, I got you, man."
Oh, I
I felt
had
like
the load
I felt like the coolest fucking dude ever when he gave me those.
hell
He's
yeah.
like, "Yeah, just put them on." Like because I was Donatello, so you had purple ones that you gave me.
That was Leo.
Yeah, and we just I can't believe we lost that costume
Dude,
contest or whatever. Then
We had the shirts was like, it looked like our body, like we had the turtle six packs.
our abs, yes.
And you know, the little, what
Shell?
they call them? The stuff they wrapped around their heads? Is it
Uh,
bandanas?
I don't know, but it goes over their eyes.
Just the
We
ninja
wore-
mask.
Yeah, we wore them.
We wore them. It was like bandanas and we wore it for
A
our
mask,
color.
yeah.
And then we had, I gave me and Andrew, we had the elite socks to match because I had every color, you know.
Hell yeah.
So, and then it was like a parade to where we showed off our twin day costumes.
But we were 4, so we were like the coolest ones.
Yeah. And we had the Ninja Turtles theme song playing
Yeah.
on one of our phones, and we were like singing the theme
On
song,
loop.
acting like we were doing ninja moves, you know. It was awesome. We definitely should have won. Because everybody else was just dressing like jerseys.
Yeah, he's adding at me right now.
Yeah, we're referring to Brandon.
But of course, we lost to 2 girls wearing police outfits
Yeah.
that showed their boobs.
Yeah, guys. 8th grade boobs.
Yes.
We lost to 8th grade boobs.
Because the judges were our horny
Horny.
teachers. They voted the slutty cops to win.
Can't show shoulders, but can sure show some tits.
I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
still mad. 'Cause we gave a performance.
We got robbed.
We gave them a show, and this is how they treated us.
You gotta fight the system.
Should
Yeah,
have showed
that's-
our tits.
Honestly, yeah. If I would have known that, I figured that's how you get on camera from now on. You gotta show your tits. That's why in senior year I did the body paint thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got on yearbook. Brandon's mom took a picture and put it in like the senior slideshow.
Well, tell me how you did it.
Oh, okay. So Cameron was he was on homecoming court because he's a senior football player, and his number was 87. So what I did was, did I tell you I was gonna do that?
I don't think so.
So I got paint and on my chest, on my whole like front body, I painted 87 on it, and like the top of the 8 was like circling my nipple. Not important, but still. But so then whenever the parade happened, he passed by. I like lifted up my shirt. I was like, "Yeah, let's go!" And you just see my
I threw
big boobs.
all my beads and footballs
Yeah.
because no
Big
homo,
boobs.
but that made me very happy.
It was awesome, man. I remember everyone taking pictures and stuff like that. That's how you get on cameras.
Exactly. I put him. See that yeah, that year I was on the yearbook staff.
Oh, yeah,
I was,
true.
I was in control of what pictures went on it, and I made sure to put that picture. Was it like a big picture, or was it just?
I
think
want
it
to
was a
say it
small
was
one.
like spread.
It was a small one, but it was definitely the biggest picture of the page.
Yeah, no, yeah. You knew it was
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I remember the teacher in charge of yearbook. She had to go up to me and ask if it was okay because she's like, "It's okay that like, or do you mind if you lifted up your shirt? Like, are you comfortable?" I was like, "I don't care." Like,
That's
like,
awesome.
I was like, I painted my chest. Like, that was awesome.
It was.
When you said that first, I thought you meant, do you mind if you lift up your shirt? I need to confirm that it is your chest in the picture.
Are your boobs really that big?
Did you really have 87 on your chest?
Okay, it was a football game after that. I forgot who it was, but someone was like, "Hey, do you have Cameron's number right now?" And I thought she meant that I still have the thing painted on me. It was like 2 weeks after, and she asked if I had your number, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and I thought she told me your phone number. So I was like grabbing my phone. I was like, "He's playing right now, so he's not gonna respond." But okay, so I was grabbing my phone to give your phone numbers, and she's like, "No, do you have it painted on you?" I was like, "Dude, it's been 2 weeks. You don't think I showered
You
since then?"
washed it off.
Oh, I don't have it on right now. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Wow. If I would have had your number on my chest, I would have left it.
You wouldn't have showered for 2 years?
Nope. But 87. Salterbo retired the number. Nobody will ever wear that number again. Because of me. I was so good.
Is there someone wearing that number this year?
No. But that's just because nobody has the number.
Okay. No, I was just curious if someone wore
Nobody wants the number.
I'm good. I don't want them to want the number.
Damn, babe, he stumped that thing up.
No, it's because I got New Jersey, so I stole the jersey.
No, you still have it?
Yeah, I have it hanging up.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Unless this is Santerno, then no, I do not have the jerseys. I did not keep them and hang them up. I also did not steal the camouflage jerseys that we got.
No.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I was saying no, he didn't. No.
No, you didn't. I don't remember. I didn't see the jersey. It's
I had to keep
camouflage.
it. I had to keep it. Which, I mean, it doesn't matter now because they got new jerseys, so.
Yeah, no harm, no foul.
I heard they had to get New Jersey because they were missing one.
Apparently, some dude kept stealing them.
I mean, most people, when they, like, would leave football, they would steal, like, the helmets. But I'll went a step further.
The locker room.
It's not hard. You just have to tell them, yeah, I
school.
turned it in already. They'd be like, oh, okay, because, you know, all the coaches were, like, 80. So,
Dinosaur.
if y'all are listening, South Terrebonne, it's y'all fault for putting them in charge. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, sorry, coach, if you're listening. I'm sure you're like 70, not 80.
Nah, he retired. He don't care.
True.
Silly. I don't think he cared even if he did work there.
No.
If you listen to this, I don't know what he would think. He's like, did I teach this one? He legitimately thought my name, he would call me Lee. So I assumed that he was calling me by my last name. But then he saw one of my papers and he's like, wait, your last name is Lee? Then what's your first name? And I was like, wait, so you thought my name was Lee this whole time?
Really?
He was like, wait, I thought that was like your first, whatever. But I was like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? You thought my name was Lee? It's been like a year.
That's funny.
No, he thought your name was like Nick Lovin from Superbad. But it's just Lee.
Nick Lovin. That's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Super bad.
It's a funny movie.
Yes. There's another movie I watched. Like the main dude, not Jonah Hill, the fat one.
Okay.
The main one. I forget his name in the movie.
I know you're
Kinda
talking
bad.
about.
I love the movie so much I forgot it. Because you only ever remember Nick Lovin.
Yeah.
But the actor's name is Michael Cera. He's in another movie called Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's a good movie.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen it? I watched it for the first time this past summer. It was awesome. I was not expecting what it was, but
It's fun. He's funny though. I watched him in I want to say it's him in Arrested Development.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
He's so awkward and it's just so funny.
I know. He's a really good actor. It's crazy because he's like, I think he's like 30.
Yeah, but he plays like a
He plays,
17-year-old.
in high school and all of and stuff because he looks so young.
And he's so. I just can't get over how funny he. I feel like he's not even trying. Like he's not even trying to act. Like there's a scene in Arrested Development where like he has like the hots for his cousin, and then they're in like the car, and she's like, "Oh, I guess she's gonna have to sit in your lap," and it's the funniest fucking scene ever. Because he's just so like, "Oh, I'm trying not to get a boner."
I never watched that show. My brother did.
I liked it.
I need to watch it.
I really like that show. Yeah, there are like good actors on there. That's a funny show though. But then I think something that happened where it got bought out by Netflix, so it got really weird towards the end. Like, I don't know. It's
Netflix ruins everything.
It's weird whenever shows change. Like what is that? What is it called? Producers, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like they go from one thing to another.
Different studio.
Studio. I don't know what it's called, but
like Star Wars with Disney.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's a good example.
Do you think Disney ruined Star Wars?
I'm not good with movies because if I sit there and watch the whole movie, I end up my brain, no matter what's like, oh, it was like,
yeah.
Because I don't think this what Disney did with Star Wars was like horrible. I can't watch this.
I agree. I don't get how people can be like say they're Star Wars fans and say that Disney ruined them. Are they as good as the original movies? No.
No, and I'm never saying that.
But they're good movies.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
It's great to the storyline. Now they could have done better, obviously.
There's some mess ups.
Yeah, but I like them, and they're definitely putting out like all the miniseries stuff. That's pretty awesome.
Mandalorian
very soon, isn't it?
Yeah, should be
Friday or Thursday night.
All right, yeah. That's very soon.
And so
Mandalorian's awesome.
So hopefully I'll watch a podcast instead of The Mandalorian that night.
Yeah,
true.
If it's released on Thursday night.
True. We'll put you can listen to this, guys, and then go watch The Mandalorian.
Yeah. But I think Disney is not that bad. They don't ruin movies. If anything, they're putting out great stuff with the High School Musical series.
Bingo.
I know we talked about it last episode, but
that's our High School Musical transition, by the way.
Yeah, can't talk about it enough.
We love it.
I did get a lot of feedback. A lot of people agree with me.
Did
High
you?
School Musical 2.
Yeah, great. I mean, you got us to agree with you.
Yes, but I also got the feedback that I should be kicked off the podcast because I don't like Elf.
That is true.
Yes, actually, I did. I had messages sent to me where they're like, "Oh, I'm listening to it. I love it." You're like, "Wait, what is this guy saying? He doesn't like Elf." And it's like, "Kill him." I was like, okay.
If y'all insist.
Yeah, I had to hit y'all with the hot take.
Whatever the fans want.
I stand by it.
But you're sitting down right now.
But I had to talk with somebody. I had to talk, and Shrek 2 is pretty good. It could possibly be the better one.
Could possibly, a.k.a.
It
is.
Hey, you saw that Buffalo Wild Wings had the 4 new flavors added to it?
4?
Yeah, they had. Well, I thought they always had lemon pepper.
They had it as a dry rub, because I get lemon pepper dry rub.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
They made that one now a sauce also. Then they got like pizza. I have no idea what that's gonna taste like. Well, I mean pizza. I mean they got. I think number one's orange chicken.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just gonna taste like Chinese food. I guess.
I did hear about that.
I think the other was like just like a blazing hot, like a was it the ghost pepper or the?
Oh, it's Carolina Reaper. No, am I making that up?
That's a real pepper. Carolina Reaper.
But is it like too hot?
It's very hot.
Well, it was a type of pepper that's the new sauce.
Yeah, it's so weird how they have like the lemon pepper and then like on margaritas they have like the lime salts on them.
Yeah, it is kind of weird to think about actually, because there's lemon pepper and then you think like the opposite, lime salt.
Lime.
And that's a real
lime
thing.
Salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, like how people at the margaritas and you have like the salt around it. There's like the lime salt.
Oh, that might be interesting.
The other day when Brandon made wings here that night, you weren't here, but he's like, "What should I put on it?" And I was like, "Hey, can you just put a lot of lemon pepper on mine?" He's like, "Yeah." It was amazing. It was so good.
So a new thing that me and Andrew been doing when we go to restaurants, every time they hand us the receipt now, I always say, what's the damage?"
I think it's the stupidest fucking thing. But
This man's becoming a dad.
so far, it's been working for him. He's got the waitresses laughing at him.
Oh. New pickup
He
line.
even got one at one of the Mexican restaurants we went to, and he said it, and she just totally walked away, and I was like, yikes. Then she turned around just to laugh, because she thought the joke finally got to her. I was like, damn, they all over you after the...
Or when I'm like, oh, he's paying for it, and they're like,
oh, that's a classic.
they're like, wait, really? Because they expected we're dads, but then when I say it, they're like, oh, is he serious? Is this person actually paying for it?
Yeah, because they probably think we're lovers. Because every time we go to restaurants, Brandon always acts like we're lovers.
Okay, I won't hold your hand from now on.
Like, he legit, like, I'll have my hand on the table, and he'll go, like, to grab it right when the fucking waitress walks by. I'm like, bro.
That's still on the same side.
No, we don't sit on the same side.
No, I want to be able to stare my lover in the eyes. Like a gentleman.
I think that's weird when you see people like on a date and they sit on the same side of the booth.
If it's just two people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
I see it all the time. I'm just like, why? It's so much easier to just sit across from somebody so you can like look
Yeah,
at
I
them
don't see
talk.
why you'd want an empty side of the table. I want some room.
Yeah.
Room to eat.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like if there's like a TV playing on top of the booth, whatever, and you both want to watch. If it's a first date, yeah, don't do that. That's just weird if it's the first date. But if you go like to like Buffalo Wild Wings, and you want to watch something on TV together.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that,
TV's all over the place. Huh?
But
Yeah, I guess it
some of them
depends.
play like different stuff.
stuff.
So
You're right.
it depends on what you want to watch.
Depends what
like
game's on.
that's the only like good reasoning to actually both sit on the same side. If it's you want to both watch something.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, it's a little weird.
It is weird. And they'll be like, oh, I want to sit near them, you know?
Yeah, because you're just eating and then you have to like turn to the side
Yeah.
to look.
It's like, bro, just eat with them, sit across from each other, and afterwards, y'all can do whatever the hell you want.
Do the nasty.
Yeah, y'all can do the nasty somewhere else. Not in the,
Not in a restaurant.
not in the booth. Come on.
Don't be doing the hoochie coochie.
Not a B-dubs, man. I'm just trying to eat some lemon pepper wings.
I used to love B-dubs though. I would always play a little. You remember when they used to have like a gaming stuff? I don't know if they still have it. I haven't been forever.
What do you mean the game?
But they give
Like
you
the
a little,
tablet?
like, tablet thing.
Yeah.
And you would play like the games on the TV.
Yeah.
I'd always play like trivia or poker, even though I didn't know what was going on in poker. I was letting people win because I had no idea what was going on.
Felt bad for him.
I still don't. But we had a little poker night over here a couple weekends ago. Everybody was teaching me how to play, and then I ended up taking all their money.
I heard that. I wasn't there. I
Yeah.
think I was studying for a test or something.
Yeah, I only put in $5, by the way. Karen put in 10.
You had the option to buy back in.
Yeah,
I
but
would've
I
glad-
wanted to let you win one.
I
I
would have
felt
gladly
sorry.
taken your other $5.
Yeah,
It was beginner's luck, no doubt. It is a thing.
I believe it.
Just like that time when I kicked all your asses in Monopoly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, but I got, like, fucked when I played that game. Because I got sent to jail, like, 3 times in a row. So,
It happens. Veteran's luck.
honestly, they just saw me, they're like, all right, lock them up.
I got beginner's luck, and you got beginner fucked.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. It was like right beginning of quarantine. I brought Monopoly over just so we had something to do. But you played it before?
Yeah, I played Monopoly
Yeah.
before.
But Brandon's like, no, I never played that. And I was like, oh, yes. Let me beat these two real quick. So we start playing, and yeah, this dude waxed us with ease.
Slight work.
Yeah. Then he came over to my parents' house one time. We played again. Waxed me again.
No, your mom kicked all our asses.
Well, you beat me. I went out in like the
everybody
first
beat
10
you.
minutes. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I think we can wrap this one up. I think it was a pretty good one.
Yeah, we
Good
went,
little
we went for a
session.
good bit.
Thank you guys for listening again. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys keep listening every week. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going on, talk about random shit like we always say.
Yeah, keep sharing. Just do what you guys did last time because it was fucking awesome. You guys made our day, our week.
And don't forget to send us emails about other stuff we can talk about.
Yeah. Just do that again. We're gonna plug the email again. It's Casa De Leche podcast at gmail.com. And you can also plug your Instagrams.
Yeah. Y'all follow us on Instagram. Why not? So for Brandon, it's Brandon_Pellegrin. Andrews, Andrew Lee 69. And for me, Cameron Abear_. Y'all go blow them up. Y'all could y'all can even suggest stuff you can hit up our DMs.
Yeah,
you know,
ladies, you can DM me, I guess.
yeah, it goes down to the DMs.
Yeah.
You know?
For the ladies, my Snapchat is at Brandon P15243.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Snapchat.
Plugging the snap.
My
Okay,
dog.
okay.
But yeah, man, thank y'all so much. We hope y'all enjoy, and we'll hit y'all up the week after.
All right, happy Halloween, guys. You can listen to us on like everything now besides Apple Podcasts because they hate us.
Yeah, for real.
But anyways.
And if y'all got anything y'all want to shout out, we'll shout y'all out for free for now.
Yeah, trial run.
Yeah,
None of y'all pull anything on us.
But, yep. Thanks, guys. Toodaloo.
I'm about to say it. Toodaloo.